Hello everyone, welcome to Java Tutorials. My name is Kishore. In this video, we will discuss about map, which is just like collection, but it is not part of a collection hierarchy, as map is also used to maintain the data. Map maintains the data in key value pairs, where key should be unique and value can have duplicates. The map in Java is an interface, and it has three implementations: HashMap, LinkedHashMap, and TreeMap. If you know how the hash set, linked hash set, tree set maintains the data, then you can easily answer how the data are maintained in HashMap, linked HashMap, and TreeMap. HashMap doesn't maintain the order, but it uses hashing to maintain the data so that adding, removing, retrieving, everything will be done through hashing, and it is much faster because it will have an idea like where exactly the data will be present. Linked HashMap maintains the data in insertion order, whereas tree map maintains the data in sorted order. Here, the order is going to be sorted for keys, not for values. Even in linked map, the order is based on keys only, that is in insertion order. Next, coming to the methods present in map interface, to add the elements, we have a put method that takes key and value. To get the data, we have a get method which takes the key. To remove the data, we can use the method called remove method. The key set is a method which gives all the keys in the set type. And it is not part of the collection hierarchy because map is having no relation with the collection methods like add method or iterator method, remove methods, and all are not present. It has its own methods. Then coming to the way we create the object of map implementations, we can use a map reference and pass HashMap object or linked HashMap object or tree map object. In place of key and value, you can have different types of classes like string, employee, or integer, float, double, anything. Example, you can create a map where key is a string and value is a string. You can create a map where key is integer and value is employee. Like you can have a key as an employee ID and value as an employee object. In case of map string, comma list string, here you can have key as a string and the value as list of string. That is a collection of strings. You can think of like a project teams, team A, team B, team C. Those are all having a key called team A, B, C. Then collection of names of the developers who are working in the project. Team A will have some list of names. Team B will have some list of names. Those things you can maintain it in the map so that you can easily get the members of a particular team using the get method based on the key. You can also have a map string with the list employee like this, where you will be having string as a key and value as list of employees, where you can group list of employees belong to a particular department, like account department employee, you can maintain it in one list. Then sales department employees, you can maintain it in another list, and you can maintain it in the map so that you can work on each department specifically. Then coming to the package, the map is present. The map is present actually in util package. And let us create one simple map using HashMap like this map. Let me use string and string where key and value are string and string. And I will use HashMap. Let me store some messages in the put method. Let's say I have one message like this. Hello everyone. 1 minute. Like this. Then I can add another message, maybe like an error message if I want to add. We can use this key and value like error, comma, uh, sorry, there is some error. Then you can also store username like Kishore at abc.com. Then if you want to store some other data like just a minute, let me remove this. Suppose you want to store some other data as a key and value, string and string, like user URL www dot, or assume that you are working with a database and you want to store some JDBC URL. That is also possible. JDBC colon MySQL colon double slash localhost 3306 slash mydb, something like this. And let us print the map. Look at the way the map prints. Let me run the program. You can observe within the flower brackets, the key and values are stored. And notice the order. It is not actually maintaining insertion order. You can see first is message, then error, then comes the URL, then comes the username. Because HashMap doesn't maintain the order. You cannot use iterator because iterator method is not present in map. But what you can do is you can particularly get an element like this. Like for example, I want to get a username. What I can do is I can use a get method by passing the key called username, and it is going to return the username associated with the key, that is Kishore at abc.com. Next, if I want to get all the keys, there is a key set method which you can use, and it returns a set. So what you can do is you can use map.keyset, look at the return type. The key set is returning set, and because all the keys are of string type, the key set is having string in the set generic type. So you need to have set at the left hand side, string, then keys. Now you can use the iterator to iterate over all the keys because set is part of collection and collection has an iterator method. So you can use like this iterator. So key iterator equals keys dot iterator method you can call so that you can now iterate on each element. Let me use the as next method of iterator, and what I will do, I will use key iterator dot next, that is going to return the element, and we will print key and value, both we can print. Suppose I want to print, this is actually the key. Let me write here key. What is the key you can print? And the value of that key by using the map.get method. You pass the key. Just a minute, I will use key, not key iterator. Now if I run the program, I should see key, that is message, and its value is hello everyone. This way you can iterate on each element. And if I change this hash map to linked hash map, you can see the elements added in the insertion order. Let me just change that to linked hash map. And if I run the program, it is going to have the data in insertion order. So error, then username, then URL. And what about the tree map? Tree map is going to sort the element. Let me change this to tree map, and it is going to sort the keys. If I run the program, what is the sorting order? First is E, then M, then UR, and after that US. So that way the tree map is going to sort the data. In case the key is complex type, then it will give an error because we know that tree map or tree set cannot sort the complex type unless it has the comparable. So next, let us try to add a complex type, maybe this integer comma employee. We already have employee class, which we created in the collection program videos, where we had these properties id name salary, then constructor to initialize the id name salary, then the toString method, then hash code and equals method, getters and setters. We can use this employee class. Let me use that. I will create a new class with the main method test map complex type. Let me choose the main method here. and I will create an instance of HashMap and store it in the map. And I write here integer, then value as employee, map equals to new HashMap. So what does this means? You have to have key as integer and value as employee object. And what I will do is I will store map dot put, let me say one, and a new employee object with an ID like 100, name Raj, and 35,000 salary. Sorry, year, if it is 1, then ID should be 1. Then let me store few employee objects with some IDs like 5, 4, 3, 4, and here employee ID 5, and we will give some name like other salary, then employee ID 3, Siddharth, 85,000, and then employee ID 4 with the name card Vijay and 55,000. So now let us try to iterate by using the key set. What we will do is we will write set integer, then keys equals map dot key set, and we will use the iterator mentioning we are iterating the int keys, and we will use key iterator as the name, and we will call the iterator method. Because set as the iterator method, we are able to call the iterator method, and we do not have the iterator method in map. See, if I call the iterator method, it's not giving any suggestion. It is not present. Now we will use the while loop and write key iterator dot as next, and then we will get the key. Because keys of int type, I will use int key equals key iterator dot next, and then we will get the value like this. Maybe we can get the value by using employee value equals map dot get key. So we will be getting the employee object based on that key. And then what we can do is we can print the key and the value, maybe like this, key equals, or that is the ID, correct? You can write key equals the key and then value equals the value. And now if I run the program, I should see the key is 1, 3, 4, 5. It is not in the order because it is HashMap, and we are getting the employee objects. Then we can change the new HashMap to new linked HashMap. And how does the data will be stored? It will be stored in insertion order. Because we have stored in this order 1, 5, 3, 4, it is in insertion order. If we use TreeMap, TreeMap also will sort because the key is actually simple type. It is not a complex type. If it was a complex type like employee type, comma list of employees, something like this you have provided, where key is employee and value is list of employee. In that case, based on the key, if it has to sort, means because key is complex type, it would raise error telling that you should have a comparator or comparable used here. So because it is a number, there won't be any problem in sorting, and it is sorting the keys. So this way, tree map, linked hash map, and hash map works when you are maintaining the complex type of value. So that is it about the map implementation. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.